I got to get some folk that's depressed. I got to get some folk that's on welfare. I got to go get some folk that's connected. Can't pay the bills. Woo, Jesus. You don't hear me. God about to give me some overflow that I can flow into their life. Amen. God about to give me some increase so I can flow into their life. You know what I'm talking about? God about to take me up high so that I can flow into their life. Go get it. Amen. Amen. King, he brought back all the goods and also brought again his brother Lot and his goods and the women also and the people. And King of Sodom went out. I'm going to deal with this right quick. I got to deal with this. King of Sodom went up out to meet him after his return from the slaughter. Shared, I will not say that word. Sedalamer. I don't know how, I know that's wrong. Now the kings that were with him at the valley of Shalom, which is the king's dale, and Melchizedek, the king of Salem, brought forth bread and wine. And he was a priest of the Most High God. In other words, that was the pre-incarnated Christ. I'm not going to deal with that, but I'm going to show you this. And he blessed him. And then, there we go, that blessing again. And said, why he blessed him? Because God just spoke to him. Abram in that 13th chapter, 14 through 18 again. So in other words, in order for Abram to do what God said he can do, somebody had to come and bless him. You didn't get it. Yes. In other words, God needed a representative on this earth to agree with what he said to make it happen. That's right. For you. God have mercy. That's why I said I receive it for you. Because I'm a representative and they're a representative on this earth for you to get it. We receive it for you, so we bless you with it. That's right. Amen. God blessed him. Excuse me, he blessed him and said, "Blessed be Abram of the Most High God, possessor of heaven and earth. And blessed be the Most High God, which have delivered thy enemies into thy hand." In other words, poverty is your enemy. God about to deliver him into your hand. Death is your enemy. God about to deliver him into your hand. Sickness and disease is your enemy. He about to deliver him into your hand. You don't want to talk to me. Depression is your enemy. Suicide is your enemy. I can go on and on. Your mental capacity that ain't lining up to God, that's your enemy. God about to deliver him into your hand. And he gave him tithes. How long? Wait a minute now. That sounds like a pretty decent exchange to me. I'm gonna everything that you see, northward, southward, eastward, and westward, and everywhere you go, all this, and all I ask for is 10% of what you did. Yeah? So listen, let me ask you this. I need to ask you a very serious question. Okay, if God said that, I'm going to give you $10 million. And all I want is 10% of that, which is what? 1 million. Now, you got 9 million to God's 1 million. That's right. Which, trust me, he's going to flow right back into your life. That's right. I never lost my 10%. That's right. That's right. So not only do I have my 9 million, but I really got more than I've given out. Amen. But we fuss and cuss and fight about time. Or doing anything for God. Because we will see instantaneous results. But you don't know fully what God has spoken over your life. That's right. That's right. That's right. And God said, if you just be faithful in the least, I'll make you ruler over much. That's right. I'm not trying to get no money from you because I own it all anyway. That's right. None of these people on this earth own what they say they own. That's right. is based off the gold anyway.
That's right.
I ain't gonna go there. And all the gold belongs to me. So, in other words, Jesus. If you would hook up with me, see these folk, listen, let me deal with this. You hooking up to folk that ain't got nothing. Really. It look like they got a lot. Yeah, look like they got a whole lot more. They got all these cars and houses, and it look like they happy and all this other stuff. And they don't see the big picture. Because if they ain't born again, they going straight to hell. So all that prosperity they have on this earth ain't gonna top to none of that what they got to deal with in eternity.
That's right.
So why are you hooking up to the wrong resource? They don't love you anyway. If they love you, they would give you what you've been asking for and even give you more. But you steady struggling. We steady struggling. So why am I going to stay connected to a struggling kingdom that ain't based off of nothing that belongs to them, but belongs to God anyway? So you might as well skip the resource and go straight to the source. Skip the third man and go straight to, come on now.
Amen.
Alrighty then, let me finish this. Let me let you go. He gave him tithes of all. And the king of Sodom said unto Abram, give me the persons and take the goods to thyself. Abram said to the king of Sodom, I have lifted up my hand unto the who?
The Lord.
The Lord. 22nd verse. The most high God, the possessor of heaven and earth. Wait a minute, he said he possessed earth. I didn't hear him say that Sodom, the king of Sodom possessed earth, even though he was a king and he had a kingdom or a nation. You didn't hear what I'm saying? Just because they have this nation don't mean that they, okay, he don't own the earth. You rather deal with somebody that owns a nation or one that owns the earth. He don't even own that nation because that was, he borrowed that from God anyway. Alrighty. Possessor of heaven and earth. That I would not take from a thread even to the shoe latch, and that I would not take anything that is thine. Lest thou shouldest say, I made Abram who? Rich. So you're going to know which the young men have eaten, the portion of men which went with me, Aner, Eshcol, and Mamre, let them take their portion. Almost, I'm not going to connect to you. I'm not going to hook up with you. Because you can't do what God can do.
That's right.
And again, are you going to go around and say, I made Abraham rich? It's about me. That's about what I got. That's about what he did, what I did for him. I didn't hear God say that. God said, I'm going to give you everything that you see. It belongs to you. I don't want to take no credit.
That's right.
But in your praises, in your obeying me, you let me know. Ah, God.
That's right.
So, again. I hear you, God. I need you to smile. This is my year. This is my year. I'm going to not only make it through this recession, I'm going to overcome this recession.
That's right.
And I want to let you know this, I'm going to be better off than when I went in it.
That's right.
Financially, spiritually, mentally, socially, soullessly, every area of my life, I'm going to be better than when I went in it when I come out. God needs somebody to believe him. God needs somebody to obey him. God needs somebody to agree with him. God needs somebody that's going to say what he said and agree with him